Oh no. Does it say now? Oh my goodness. MDB. I cannot believe how much you are chasing me today. No, you're right. You're right. It said starting now. You're right. I should have been on time. I've been trying to do things. I'm trying to do other things. You got your sassy pants on. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Shaker, how are we? So I think we've set that. I think that's all good. Just gonna close some other things. Shaker, how you doing today? How is your telephone? I'm getting better. Breath of the Wild. Nice. You practicing for the new game? You're like, new game's coming. I gotta be ready. I gotta be ready. Well, I'm typing on here, so true. Very true. Just simple flex. Humble flex. MDB, how are you today? I know you said you got your sassy pants on. I'm getting better at the speedrun strats. Jacob also has his sassy pants on. He does. That's it. You guys are just being sassy. BLS and wind bombs. Yeah. I knows that. Oh, where's my button? I don't have a button for it. Game mute? No, that doesn't mute it for you. That mutes it for me. I did... Oh, jeez. You did a little bit of work? Oh my goodness. Just a little bit? Just a little bit? Oh no. Getting fairly consistent out. Yeah, so that bomb thing is quite... Once you get it down, it's quite a useful little trick. I did the speedrun strat of... I got the Master Sword, like, 7 hearts before I should have done. Do you know that one? Do you know that one? I bet you do. If you've seen it. BLS is so easy-ish. Don't give me that ish. You know the one about the... Do you know that one? Do you know the one I'm talking about? You light a bonfire right next to it. I mean, it took me about like 3 attempts. You light a bonfire, you make sure you're facing it, and then when you load it back up, you literally hold down the button then and there, and it does it. Boom. Done. Proven. Proven. You did a little bit of work. And now you're hanging here, so I ain't complaining. I ain't complaining. Come hang out with us. We're way more fun than your colleagues. It's definitely possible. Like I say, I watched a YouTube video and I was like, is that it? Does it need to be... Is it more complicated than that? And then I was like, no, I did it. I mean, I only have 2 other ones here. Or 2 other colleagues. Is it light... oh, fuck. I wanted to touch in supervisor. Fucking brick. BLS is the new wiggling flying glitch. Sorry. I mean, calm reactions to things. I'm not sure I know that then. The BLS? What's the BLS? Let's have a look. Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild, yeah. BLS. BLS. BLSS. Oh, the slide glitch. That's not new. That's not new. I do know it. You made me sound like it was... You made it sound like it was brand new. That's not new. Jill, how we doing? Jill is here. Everybody, say hello. Let's jump into the game. I'm kind of keen to play the game. Jill! Jill! Right, can we hear the game? No, you can't, but I can fix that. Pretzel, you go bye-byes. I can hear the game, but you lot can't. There we go. Should be able to hear the game. Didn't know until March. I tried it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, no, it's like, it's old. It's a couple years old, dude. At least. Great. Let's see if this works. There we go. 68%. Oh, hi, Becky. Hi, Snedders. Somebody come get her. It's our Snedders. Oh, that's interesting. Go do that. Oh, I see. I see. Oh, it's windowed. It's very strange. I forgot what we were doing. What did we do last? Oh, we've opened up something. I did caps on purpose that time. Sure, Jill. Sure. No, we believe you. Loretta. Do you have any skills we can learn? No. You also love how random amiibos are. Just how random they are. You got 5 times Sheik Mask. Oh my goodness. Shake Mask? Sheik Mask? Oh, just a love machine. I said, see the blind carpenter as if he his hand and soul. Indeed. Right, we've done this. I'm not. I haven't got everything. And I'm alright. Wait, is that a skill? I don't know. Toxic Marksman. We've done this. I don't know what this is. What am I not saying? MDB, don't mock me. I don't understand. I'm a precious flower. I don't get it. I just assume you always want to shout at me. Oh my days. Oh yeah, this is a different pace. Oh yeah, I remember we did this the other day. Ugh. Kinda like that they chased me to fight this. Saw as in the past tense, see as in of see, and the tool. I have been called a tool in my time. Meh, meh, meh. See what I did there. I'm so funny. Oh, for fuck's sake. Do you know what? I've forgotten that this is a different game. So I'm getting hit in ways that feel silly. The version I see, said the blind man that said where I grew up. That was so mean because most of it were people who were told it were from there. Couldn't this do this? Chip, chip, booger. I've got 2 phones next to me. Only one of them is mine. We got the wall jump, right? Yeah. Did we not do this bit? What the shit? Did we not finish this? Is that the issue? I thought we did this. Guess not. Oh, God. I'm gonna die. Already. I'm out of practice with this game. I see, said the blind man, I hear, said the deaf man, and I know, said the slur, for people from a particular country. Ugh. Yeah. That feels like there's like a way. I died. Where are they? Very easy to do these moves. There we go. There we go, we're through this. Jill, how's your day going? I know how MDB's day has been going so far. Games remind me of Kid Icarus, but less annoying. Oh no. Yeah, I remember that game. This game is surprisingly tough at times. I'm gonna die. No, I've all of a sudden started feeling tired. What a great start to the stream. I know you guys are like, yes, I need his energy high. Oh, fuck you. I do find it funny that they chase you. I die. I die because I'm not doing anything to maintain my health. Doing nothing to look after my health. Nothing. Dirtmouth. No health, no problem. I know exactly. Apparently their health is but a joke to me. Day is meh. Worried about internal document review, even though the paper I'm not responsible for is 95% of what's in there. I've been there for 5 minutes. Yeah. I remember you saying yesterday, yeah, that's if you have health. It's when you have health you have to manage it. True. Maybe I should just be like... Yeah, I mean, I had a meeting today that was good. Then I had another meeting, I was like, oh, man, why can't you be like the previous meeting? Why can't you just be cool? There we go, we've got some health. We're going to take it because we are properly screwed. So Alex, I hope you're good today as well. Yeah, we've done all of this. We literally did this. So, I just wonder where the checkpoint ends up being there. Because these were bits that we had done. It's a bit strange to have to... Fuck. Have to redo them. Oh. Let's do this. There you go. Done. Don't have to worry about his bullshit. Oh, it's Meki, innit? Oh, it's Naggy. It's that Naggy, innit? I don't know who that Naggy is, but I've seen him around. I've heard good things about him as a human being. I heard he's a pretty nice guy. I don't know about you, but, you know, might be worth having a chat with him. Nagatha Christie. Oi, cut. Fucking Homelander. Super soft. That's me. I'm super soft. I'm a super softie. Definitely a softie. Oh no! Gonna die because of Dingo Bingo. Is that enough health to heal? No, it's not. Get back yourself. MBB is being that bitch. MBB is whooping some ass. Okay, what is this? No. Oh fuck. You guys want to go to the Super Soft birthday party? Could you imagine? What are we gonna do? Oh, it's super soft. Okay. I don't know. I sure feel like Nagi would have a pony at his party. Nagatha, you gotta tell us. Would it be a tiara? you know, that's really funny. A lot of people don't remember Red Hot Chili Peppers when they used to be really rude. You just remember this sanitized version that they are now. Gonna die. But they had a song. They had a song that used to be called "Party on Your Pussy." True story. You may or may not remember. No pony there. If you want it, let's do it. Ride it, my Naggy. Yeah, the song was literally called "I Want to Party on Your Pussy, Babe." That's how it used to go. Oh, fuck me. That's literally the lyrics to the song. Don't think you've ever heard that song. It's, yeah, like, it's worth looking on Spotify. What's up, boy? It's worth looking on Spotify because it'd be like, my pussy is super soft and hairy. His name is Derry. Okay, Derry. Okay, Derry. Okay. Ah, fuck you, thing. This thing is a dingus. Oh my god. This is not the way. There's a lot of pressure. Oh, I'm gonna die. Yep. Okay, Derry. Okay, Derry. Okay. Is that way open? I gotta reopen these. I don't know. We're gonna find out the hard way. This dude's gonna be a prick and get punched in the face. Yeah, but the Red Hot Chili Peppers song used to go, "I want to party on your pussy, baby." And that literally was like basically the lyrics for the entire song. Damn it. You're just like, I'm so glad that you guys took the time to write a song. They're like, you're welcome. We're like, we're being sarcastic, man. Alright, we go in. We're gonna open these ways up. Open the ways. We don't have to fight you. Nobody said I had to fight you, guys. Just enjoy your lives. Okay, fine. Don't enjoy your lives. Be eaten by the worm thing. You're happy. In Wormtopia. Am I here? My cats have firefly names, but I also wanted to be able to say, okay, dearie, okay. Okay, dearie, okay. I love that. Jill, I love that. Because you may or may not know this. I'm also a fan of the old Letterkenny. But we have our good friend Nagy to thank for that. Nagy's the reason why. Because Nagy kept on posting stuff from it. And Shu and I were like, this looks fun. This looks like a good show. Oh, balls. Thing is, I don't get. I'm guessing I'm supposed to do this. Oh, the squelching. Now, I know you aim to misbehave, but you get off the kitchen island. Bad cat. I remember you went, dude, it's the biggest risk when you suggest anything to anybody that you're friends with. Because you're like, what if they don't like it? What would they think of me? Will they think less of me? We've opened the door. There's somebody at the door. No, don't do that. Right, we're just gonna run. F these guys. We don't need to fight them. Literally just gets me in a position where I'm losing health. You didn't like Firefly First Watch? Oh my goodness. Snedix, they'll take away your bona fides. Chip chip booger. Okay, Okay, apparently I had to do that move. Who knew? Yeah, no one I've recommended the show to, except yous. I am Kermit. You actually saw it in the right order. Yes! Oh, so I said this to Nagy, like, there's a bunch of episodes that I got, but they weren't in the right order. And it's something with how some of them were released, which I thought was quite interesting. I am, how we doing? It was not worth the death. I'm Flynn-ing. Stewards, how are you? Flynn of the North Star over here with these combos. Hey! Remember the first time I tried watching Firefly? I read about the whole order thing and got overwhelmed and ditched watching it for years. Oh, you meant Firefly. I was talking Letterkenny. But that makes sense though. First time I saw Letterkenny was because my friend made me. Like, what are you making me watch? I've tried watching Firefly countless times. Oh my god. That was not worth it. I don't love these bits in any game. Not just this game. This is one of my least favourite things. Oh no. Where am I supposed? Ah. The thing is, I actually ended up watching Serenity first, which I'm sure some Firefly fans are going to be like, what? It's not the way to do it. And I'll be like, I know. But I also enjoyed it that way, because I was like, okay, cool. Right, I now need to understand who these people are. So, almost watched the movie as like a, I don't know. Where's Mummy gone? Oh, she's there. Who watch it? Some kind of vampire sniz. It's the same for me, really. The Skip Nature Season 1 was super enjoyable, but Fartbook is easily a skip. Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Jordan, it doesn't help as well that, like, I tried. What the? Oh god. I tried, but I think it was, like, at the time it was really awkward for me to try and find it on what platform. I was like, how am I supposed to watch this? It wasn't until Wayne turns to Daryl and says something like, what in the actual fuck is this? These guys seem... Oh my god, Scrooge McDuck, what are you doing? Okay. They're weird duck masks. What is going on? Oh, them ducks can you get beep? I'm also learning that I don't necessarily need to fight everything. I think it's quite cool. Even though these guys are friggin' chasing me. But, come on, see my face. I kind of like that I can do that. The only thing I knew Nathan Fillion from then was Buffy. Oh yeah, where he played the preacher. He played the preacher. This track, nice. Season 3, where you like Damn, this show got me invested. Do you know what? It's like when they go to fight when they're like together as a team fighting. He says, Becky pauses. I'm so sorry. The evil preacher who points out Xander's freaking eye. We talk about the fact that what's his name? The guy who played Xander? There's been some trouble, right? And he's got a twin. There's some troublesome situations around those two. Okay, thank you MDB for doing today's word perfect. Let's have a look. This will be your last one for like a week. The word is boycott. Boycott. This is actually going to be a little bit longer than a week. Nicholas Brandon. Yeah, he's not so good. Not so good. I'm sorry. On this day in 1880, Captain Charles Cunningham Boycott wrote a letter to the Times in order to exemplify what he saw as the disproportionate power of the Irish National Land League, a political organisation of the late 19th century, which sought to help poor tenant farmers by abolishing landlordism. The locks on my gates were smashed. I'm just checking this is the right thing. Okay, here it is. The locks on my gate were smashed, the gates thrown open, the walls thrown down, and the stock driven out on the roads. I can get no workman to do anything, and my ruin is openly avowed as the object of the land. Of the Land League, unless I throw up everything and leave the country. I say nothing about the danger of my own life, which is apparently to anybody who knows the country. Boycott was an Englishman working in Lothmarskhouse near Ballinrobe in County Mayo. I don't know these words correctly, so I'm sorry any Irish people I'm offending. Serving as an agent for the absentee English landlord, Lord Erne. During this period, the Land League were campaigning for major reform of the system of land holdings and encouraged the tenants of Lord Erne to demand a 25% reduction in their rents. Boycott refused and subsequently became the target of mob rule. The president of the Land League, Charles Stewart Parnell, announced that one clear way of forcing Boycott's hand was for all of those under his rule to refuse to interact with him. As a consequence, his labourers, downed tools, and local shopkeepers refused to serve him and his family. When his crops had to be harvested that autumn, he was helped by 50 volunteers from outside the country, who helped themselves. Were put under the protection of almost 1,000 soldiers. By the end of the 1880s, there were reports of boycotting from all over Ireland. Such was the passion and fury of the debate provoked on both sides of the argument. The boycott's name became an involuntary eponym for collective ostracism. Other languages borrowed it too. The French have boycotter, the Dutch have boycotten, German have boycottieren, I don't know. Nor is his journey in the English over. A recent riff includes girlcott, an attempt to focus the rights on actions of women. There we go. Thank you, MDB, for redeeming that. We're going to end up missing a few days. I'm sorry. What did I miss? And you wanted a dad joke as well? Robin, thank you for contributing. SnedX, you said hydrate yourself. I will do, and I'll get a dad joke for MDB. So I think I fixed the thing of it disappearing on me. I just have to run it in windowed mode. We're 91% there, holy. 93%, damn. This should be reenacted in the Animal Crossing boycott Tom Nook. This is the way. The thing is, I know a lot about 94 on your screen. Oh my goodness. We're getting there. No, not doing that one. I'm going to do this one mainly because I can probably do it a little bit. 94%, thank you. Want to hear a potassium joke? Okay. That's right. You got to know your periodic table for that one. There we go. Dexter's, how you doing? Okay. Why did the coach go to the bank? To get his quarterback. There we go. MDB, those are good jokes. Right, let's go back to Flynn. Dexter's, how are you? I hope you're having a good Friday. I love them, thank you. Dude, fab, amazing. That's what we like to hear, friend. Oh, 95% complete, my goodness. Are you guys there? I don't know, like, I don't know what happened to my voice there. Are you guys there? Sir, could you not? What's happening with friends? Right, so is that all that's here? Where are the drugs going? I did. For a second, my voice decided to break on me. Ghost. I did, you're not wrong. It's been really good, not as big as previous years, but much better than last year. Amazing. Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, do you know what? It's been on my calendar. I know people are there, but my brain was like, you know when you just don't reconcile it? Some fantastic games which you'd like? Yes. I've been given a key to another one recently, actually. They contacted me, so it's very, very much our kind of jam, for sure. Please come next year? I mean, if only. Ash and I beg you. I mean, honestly, I would love to go. I would love to go. I'm trying to see if I can go to a few more of these things. I'm going to push this. Oh, dude, 15 months, holy. That is amazing, astounding, and thank you so much for your continued support. I hope you're good, dude. Yeah, so Emily is somebody who Stu met through the game. Any idea when you get a chance to stream it? I want to be there for the whole ride. What for... You debating playing it again? What did I miss? What did I miss? Oh, as dusk falls, you're talking to Nagi. I see. I see. Yeah. Thank you, dude. I was like, what? What did I miss? What am I playing? I do have a cool game that we'll be playing eventually. How do I get there? We'll tell her you sent... Yeah, honestly, she's an absolute gem of a human being. And like I say, you know, she reached out to me knowing that I know Stu, and she was like, hey, do you wanna play our game? I was like, hell yeah. It's been a lot of fun. Do you know what? I've been quite lucky, actually. I think I played this, and I played a game called Islets. I was hovering over, and I really enjoyed it. Hope everyone's doing well today. Do you know what? I feel oddly tired. Stu, I don't know, have you seen my jumper? Do you know where you can buy a wonderful sweatshirt like this, Stu? Any idea? Ooh! I've been wearing it all day. And I suspect... no, aesthetics. No, you have to go to Retrolectables. You gotta go here. I gotta... Sorry. Do you know, it's one of those things... Thank you, dude. It's one of those things where I was like... For a second, I doubted myself to remember the website. Even though that's what the website is. But yes, I got this wonderful Dirtmouth Hollow Knight inspired sweatshirt from Retrolectables. Oh, okay. Have I seen you do this fight? Oh. The way they made that seem like that fight was going to be like the worst fight I've ever had. 43 days after the war, the experiments are moving along excellently. Her power shows more potential than mine, but that will just not do. I've instructed them to use the Emerald Vial first on the child. Her powers must be suppressed, and this concoction of mine will work perfectly. That wretched Crimson power. More must be done to destroy these stains she's left across this land. 172 days after the war, the brainwashing commences soon. Her power is being kept dormant. We'll harvest it once we destroy the other child, Sorel. Even in death, she undermines me through these children. I will have my way. I sense the barrier to Rosantica growing weaker with every moment. I have a feeling I know what's happening. I am going to return to map because I want to do something real quick. I'm going to go back to Santica, and I want to go and get some stuff. Right, let's talk to Loretta. Oh, I can't get anything. What a wasted journey. Got any shinies to sell? Oh, don't know actually. I think I've given everything to Yombol. I know, the thing is, I know I need to go back and do it. She just makes me laugh. Don't worry, Flynn. Okay. Yombol? No. Dang it. Loretta. Exactly. Naggy, exactly that inflection. Loretta. Yeah, it's alright though. It's okay. We're okay. Was that Will Meller? Have you destroyed a scarecrow yet? I thought I did. Now I'm questioning everything. Oh. You there? Is there an order to those? There must be, right? War came to a bittersweet conclusion. Sorel and the man sacrificed their lives to banish me back here. But I consider this a colossal victory. They put their futures in their worthless children. We captured one. Sorel, your efforts were meaningless. Read the books. Those first books were green. These are purple. Purple moon. 2 days under the purple moon. So like green, purple. No. Green, purple. I reckon I know already. I might not though. I mean, if you know 2 of them, it's easy enough, right? You did the same. Cool. The Scourge is invaded. Oh no. Let's go to the Scourge. Go to the Scourge and gonna fight the Scourge and gonna Scourge and the Scourge and the Scourge. Oh god. It's too busy singing. Run away from these things. Those eyes of Sauron. Oh no! No! Oh, damn it. Yeah. Okay. The Eye of Sauron. Ever watching. I died. I'm in the goop. Oh, come on. Not worth it. Not worth it. Am I being chased? No. Let's run. Absolutely no reason not to run. Oh no. And also, like this, I've given myself a break on this because there's a bunch of stuff where I was like, oh, you know, I have to do it this way. I have to kill everything. And obviously, you come to the realization quite quickly in this. You don't need to. And in fact, there are instances, often, where it's not worth the hassle. Kind of like, just go. No. Yes. Heal. Not enough to heal. No. Oh, Sax. I said it's Sax. I did know. I did. That is well observed. You did. You did. Can we rapid attack with this? No, not really. You sort of can. It just doesn't work in the same way. No, I do. Sploosh. Yeah, but Dexus, I'm interested to see what you guys, with the games that you guys are like. Yeah, that was a good one. Go all the way. I don't need to fight them. I need to fight that guy. You can fly. We know that that's this way. Oh no, thought I had him. There we go, we're all good. We've got a lot of health, strangely enough. For a change. There you go, done. We're through. Can we destroy the Scourge? Oh, the axe is back. Yay. Yay. The axe is my favourite. Like, could you not, please? Please, just please. Run! Oh my god. No pressure. No pressure whatsoever. This is fine. Everything is fine. I mean, I do like that they give me a lot of health. They're clearly like, he needs it. No one axed for this. Right. Done! That actually went surprisingly well. Yeah, we've cleared the Scourge. We don't have enough. I don't think we've got enough to do anything, really. There's a cheeky way to deal with the axe? Yeah, let's go on. Say less. Thank you. Thank you for the skill hypes, I appreciate it. So we've just opened this, right? 2 ways. Seems rather bossy. Boss-like in its nature. Interesting. You stop running, let it start flashing, revving up, and then you can give yourself a head start to get away from it. Oh, okay. Okay. Right, so we know where the key is. The key's up there. The question is, how do we get... Oh no. You're not too far from the end, so you may not have to fight any other scourge fights. Interesting. I did not mean to change weapons. Excuse me? Ruined to me? I had a feeling like the only major things that are left are like the special secret stuff. The things for Yomble, I guess. What I'm trying to say. Appreciate that it's like, hey, use this, and I'm like, that is a good shout. I am going to use that. Thank you so much. Thank you for your suggestion, game. Oh no. I do like the music as well. I mean, this game has been a treat. This game has been one of those ones that I'm like, it's impressive how much I've enjoyed it. Even with the sections of it that I don't like. Like I don't love platform sections a lot. It's a lovely little game. It really is, and I think they did a great job. I really do. I'm not just saying that because they gave me a key. Like, there's a few games that I've had that have just been like a true delight, and occasionally we've had some that have been less than fun. But yeah, I'm looking forward to playing that other game that I got the key for today. Hold on. Really refined, there's no needless elements. So we were talking about the music as well. Like, the music has been... Thank you, dude. Music has been really nice. And didn't feel out of place. Like, it's given a scale that feels like worthy of the journey, worthy of the experience, if that makes sense. Yeah, I got a key for a game that so far I'm not overly impressed, and some of the themes are a little bit. I'm not sure if I want to play 5 hours of the game, and it's really tough as well because I want to try and make sure I cover the things that I'm given, so I have to find a way to cover it. But like I say, I like it's okay. I can see what it's doing. There's some stuff I'm like, that you don't need this. Right, let's go this way. Yeah, music nailed it. People complain the lack of an 8-bit soundtrack. I don't think, but I think it would take away from it. Because what it would do is it would make the game, personally, I feel like if you go 8-bit or even 16-bit, Something about that MIDI sound will, like, has the potential to be more annoying. Sometimes it's perfect, but sometimes it runs that risk of being too jarring. Yeah, MIDI can grate. Yeah, 100%. Because you get to a point where you're like, could you not? You know, you're like, you need a break from it. And sometimes, if you're stuck on a level, it starts to drone. Yeah, that's a much better way of saying it. Thank you. It starts to drone, and you're like, ugh, this again. Like, what game did we had that with a game though, didn't we? Where we were like, you know what? Let's turn off the music. I fell. Also, not for nothing, it would make it a lot like other games. Yeah. I find it annoying his reach. Oh, we got an exclamation mark. Okay. We've been here. We've been here. Am I just going back on myself? I hate the range he has. Have we been this way? I feel like we have. Oh no. I do like that they have a stagger, which I think is quite cool. Right, I'm gonna go back up there. Oh. That is jarring that was close. You're in a maze of twisty little packages, all alike. Yeah. For sure. And you can really think that you know where you're going, and then you find that you don't. You're like, oh wait, that was this way? Sorry, I know where we are now. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna ignore you. I'm gonna jump here. There we go, we'll take that. And I'm guessing we're through? Oh. I love the music here. Oh. Hello. Oh. Yeah. Okay. No, that didn't work. I was like, I'll hit him with this. Maybe it'll freeze him. It did not. Okay, heal. I'm waiting on him to come down here. There we go. There we go. We're doing it. Oh, Boo earns. There we go. He's done. Oh, for a second I did not think we were going to make that. GG, thank you, dude. Thank you. Appreciate it. MDB. You'd gone quiet. I was like, she must be busy. She must be busy. You guys. I was so confused. I was like, why is there applause? I was talking to co-workers. What? You were actually talking to them? Oh my goodness. I was forced to. Who earns? Stop making our bum talk to these people. She doesn't want to. Stop it. Discussing Halloween costumes. Halloween! Oh yeah? Which I hopefully won't be here for. Fingers crossed. It's you that bitch. Da 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 da. Oh, sorry, I missed a bunch of things. Which hopefully they're just masks they put on at work. There aren't costumes. Snaps fingers. Yes, Stew. Stew, sassy pants. Ugh. No. Not like this. Oh, this dingus. And his friend Bo Bingus. Could you not? Imagine why I'm a bad bitch. Oh, we know. Right, I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Oh no. I fucking missed. I missed him and he hit me. Awesome Stew clocked off hours ago. He did. He's now the other Stew. I mean, your friends, you prick. Sometimes I worry if that is the right weapon. I don't know. Oh my god. Why are there so many of you? Do not. Oh, do you want your phone? I mean, I could have just passed it to you. Somewhere during the behemoth fight. Is she done? Liz, she done? Or at 11:30 after reading Gabby's bullshit message on shared spreadsheets. I'm just wondering if there's any way that you can make... I don't know why for a second she was briefly Australian. I'm just wondering if you could make the tiny URLs consistent, please. And smug Gabby. It was words, it was. We need a picture of Gabby for TWF. Ah, for tuck down. Could you imagine? Claire versus Gabby. Oh my god, could you imagine? I think Claire would murder her. Ugh. Hey! Stay down there with your bingo by bingo actions. Right. In cornflower blue. Please use a different font to highlight every third cell in the Fibonacci sequence. Oh my gosh. Skin bam bam bim. That's not the move I wanted. Hush now. Oh no. Flynn, don't die. Flynn, don't die. I promise you, I will never die. Oh no, I thought I had it. There we go, we're through. Int is such a good word. You can get such disdain on that. Int. I really lean into the T is what you say. Snodex is giving us line notes. I kid. I appreciate that. Sometimes you got to. Oh no. Bye, Wolf. From Gladiators. Not really. You're like, what? Gladiators? You've never seen Gladiators, have you? Exactly. So you don't know. Right, we'll go to Rosantica. I think we got some new skills, right? Or we can definitely get some new skills. It's a lot like that word. Yeah, I can't say that right now. I've seen American Gladiators. No, I mean, it's kind of the same. It's in principle the same. In principale, the same. Frenzy roll? No. Kind of wanted something else. Weapon damage? Yes, please. Finisher? Finish him. Lei Wulong wins. We're gonna go through this. Then through here. Citadel's reach. Okay, let's go here. There's clearly a fight. Zelux Laboratory. Finish him. Happy ending? Question mark. His choice, not yours. No, sorry, I take that back. Give me all of the red things. Interesting. Is there a boss here? I mean, clearly that's not going to break. Yeah. I mean, I probably didn't need to break it myself, but I did. Walk past them. But you can't get past this one. So, can't. Oh, I broke both of them. Damn it. Something's hiding behind there. Hello? Psst. Hey kid, I got a secret door in the Grand Archives. I know you want it, but it will come at a price. 1,000,000 crimson gems. 2,000? I mean, I don't have 2,000. I'm sure that's not ominous. I mean, there you go. Done. The Shadow Sorceress. Grand Archives, we're about to fight the Twin Princes? Could you imagine? Oh my god, no. That took me a while, that one. Okay, Imbra. Oh. What sounds like. I mean, Imbra, could you not? Fine. Tremendous. Yeah, screw you, Imbra. Oh, there's 4 of you now. Why wouldn't there be? Hadouken. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, in your face, Imbra. I mean, I'm not doing it amazingly well. Oh, still. I'm gonna trash talk Imbra because why not? So you're the real one. Oh, damn it. Oh no. I was trash talking Imbra before, and I'm gonna die. Imbra. Nah, kid, my life's worth more than one of those. Alright, Imbra. Let's do this. Ugh. Yep. What am I supposed to do? Roll? Yes, roll. Because the answer, roll, is what I was meant to do. Yeah, just aim for the real one and you'll be fine. Thank you, dude. No, gonna die. Ah, that is so not the way. Dang it. Ah! It's fine. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. Dodged that, didn't I, you prisoner? Come on. What you got? Show me what you got. Come on, imps. Yeah, that's right, imps. Don't hide away from me. Imps. Hello! Oh, how you doing? Oh no. Dang it. I'm dying. Right, I just need to dodge better. Like, immediately where I go. There we go, like that. Bob, I hope you're good. I hope all the cake drama is not so bad. I dodged. Didn't lie to me, game. Yeah. Coming the other way? Nah. Oh no. Scanner! How we doing? Happy Thursday. Just avoiding when he's pink? Like a Souls fight? Thank you, dude. Don't get hit greedy. You're speaking my language. Eat a slide and get me a Vegemite sandwich. Because Because you can hit him, but you better not, right? Oh no, I'm gonna die. I'm okay. They said, I come from a land down under, where women rob and plunder. Can't avoid it, you just kind of have to find it. Right, perfect. Pick your battles, pick your battles. Ladies and gentlemen, pick your battles. Guys, gals, non-binary pals. Oh no. Yeah, I got you. Got you, Jake Ryan. Oh, him, bruh, please. Don't go. Don't face too mean. What do you think this is? Who do you think you are? Yorm? It's Yorm! Why did that change? No, it didn't. It didn't. It's fine. We're so close. Oh my goodness. So close. We did it. We did it. I picked all the bottles. Not too bad. Not too bad, thank you. Flynn, you have done so well on this journey. Zealox minions have been no match for your courageous efforts so far. Battles. Understood. All that's left to do is take him out once and for all. I believe in you, son. Loretta. Right, okay. Once you're ready, go to Citadel Reach, where Dex awaits. Okay, so we're pretty much there then. Sweet. Let's go to Sanctia quickly. See what Loretta has got for us. Yeah, not too bad, Scanner. Do you know what? It's strange. Sorry, and I didn't even do this earlier. Snedix, thank you for the hydrant. Loretta. Tony Adams. Oh, somebody redeemed it. No, you did. You did. You redeemed it 46 minutes ago. You did. It's just I took so long to do anything about it. 46 minutes ago. Sorry. We're gonna do that. It's fine. I should have gone with more health, but it is what it is. I do that all the time. Yeah, I mean, like, my brain is like... I know somebody redeemed it, I just looked right and I can see it. And I'm like, the shame. The shame. The shame. Okay. You didn't pick rums and tequila earlier, but I don't think that's what it really says that much about you. You did pick rums and tequila earlier. Did you for what? What did I miss? My brain is hard of thinking today. Sorry. Yeah, I feel mentally tired. Me as well. Let's go. Ah, look at them. In words on stream. Ah, okay. I understand. I understand. So, Stu, do you think we'll finish this soon? Or no? Whoa, it's like R-type. We just... Yes, okay. I shouldn't have read that. Should have read that later. Oh my god, my eyes. Okay. Like, honestly, I'm struggling to focus on this. I don't know why. I'm close to death because I'm too busy navigating this. Like, seriously, I can't. My god, my eyes. That hurt my brain. I wish me an alcohol mix well. You're allergic to a lot of it. Okay. I'm gonna focus on this. There's a lot happening. I genuinely am struggling to keep track. I don't know why. Like, it's 100% my brain is like, what is happening? I don't like it, Sam. I am. Alright. We're focused here. Sort of. Can't pay attention because of all our sexy names in chat. It's true. Can't contain myself. Ops messes you up, cider however doesn't. I don't like beer. I like cider. I like rum. I like bourbon. I like whiskey. All of it can make you have an erection? Oh no. Use the force. Cider. It's my drink of choice. Okay. This seems ominous. It's a better drug of choice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what it's... You know what we gotta do.
So, this is what it comes to, huh? Me helping you? How depressing. I know I have no choice to stand against them, but not in this state, but you might. How could you throw me aside like this? You heard erection, not reaction. And that was startling for a sec. It's not what I said. I said it now, but that's not what I said then. But the thought of him stringing me along all this time makes me sick. I can feel something when I fight you, something different, and I hate it. Now you know why I have no remorse for what's about to happen. I even cleared out his guards for you. You're welcome. Don't worry. By the time you fail, I'll be back to my full strength to finish the job, and I'll take my rightful place over this land. Just get in there. I'm sick of losing to you, so I might as well use you.
Cider's okay, like rum, like tequila, like wine. Haven't really been drinking for a good while. He makes her feel ways about stuff. Exactly. Is that me? Oh no, no. Z-Lock. So, it has come to this. The boy I've been hunting, delivering himself to me in my own home. You look even weaker than I imagined. That detestable red hair from your mother, and that weak human body from your father. Cassius Sorel, wrecking our bloodline with that weakling. Now you've sent a child to finish what you started. I can hardly even stand to look at you. Do you really think you have a chance against me? Me, Z-Lock, bringer of Scourge, the realm of executioner, the victor of the Great War and sword destroyer of Nosantica. You have no chance, boy. Boy! You have no chance. Your mother's in here to save you now. Alright, Pops. He's our Pops, right? He's our dad. That's what it feels like. So, Beck, how you doing? Boy. Boy! You do not know the ways, boy. You are yet to learn. If you kill, you must murder. I don't know. I don't know what the actual words are. We do. No, it's God of Boy. And I think it's exclamation God of B-O-Y. B-O-I? I think it's this. God of Boy. There you go. Boy. Boy. My cousin. Zerby Burby. How are we today? So this is a boss rush. So FML, right? Yay. Oh, you're alone for life. Yay, Z-Lock. Welcome to Z-Lock, such a perfect town. What the hell? Damage in it. I seem to be able to do no damage. Oh, right. I don't think this is our Pops. Our Pops and Mum worked with Z-Lock, you think. I thought he was offended. Oh, gosh, no, sake. Heal! You're right, I should. Good shit. I like to live dangerously. You know this. That's right. Do you... Oh, so it's you and your bullshit, was it? Alright, cool. I understand, Z-Lock. Welcome to Z-Lock, such a perfect town. Here we have some rules that I lay down. Dun, dun, burr, 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 burr. Z-Lock is a prick. Ah, you dingus. Yes, that's right. I'm too strong for you. Come on. Go fight me yourself, you prick. Yeah, alright. Crimson power! Was I not doing my crimson power up? I don't understand. We love a Shrek moment. Who doesn't love a Shrek moment? Those who are dead inside. Come on. What are you doing, you big moves? Congratulations, you're about to die. You're about to die, son. Oh, Stu's not wrong. I said, are we going to finish this tonight? Oh, look at me, I'm Z-Lock, I'm a fucking prick. Don't, that clip came up the other day and I was like, holy shit, I forgot about that. Is our uncle's brother's cousin former roommate? Should we do the voice? Is the robot voice or no? I've had enough with these games. The Scourge. I can feel my energy spread across this land, coming back to me. I'm finished with this body, this tomb holding me back. The time to destroy Rosentic is now, and you're coming with me. Is there more to this fight? We are the Daleks. Exterminate. At 8:12. Yes. Flynn, you've worked so hard. I'm sorry I can't be with you right now. There's so much I wish I could have told you. Z-Lock's rage is at its limit. It does that to him. I'll do what I can and gift you infinite crimson power. Yes. This is the last of my energy, I'm afraid. Then I'll fade away. Please don't worry, my last wish, my time on this land, was to help you vanquish this evil. This is my life's purpose. He worked so hard and got so far. Now he's killing Flint's on the crimson. Oh, I cannot do that. I cannot go over there. That's fair. Oh no. Unlimited power. I see you. I see you. I see how it is. Oh, I thought I made that jump. Of course I didn't. What a jump. Alright, cool. I don't love a Shrek moment. It's okay, I mean, it's funny in parts, not necessarily Shrek the character. I think Shrek 2 is much more enjoyable, personally. I think they're very watchable. They're very watchable movies. Oh no. Are you Goop? Mr. Goop Maker. I'm gonna die. I don't think I'm gonna survive this attempt. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh no. Shrek 2 is better? Yeah. I think the first one didn't quite go the way it wanted to. Like, it almost embraces, like, let's be silly and make jokes that are for adults in this movie. I'm gonna die because he's gonna swipe at me. I'm okay. Oh no, I'm not okay. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You like the Broadway version of Shrek more than I expected. I'm not gonna lie. You can make that jump through. You get the right idea. Thank you. Thank you. Dodge. Dodge. Rosantica. You silly fool. You foolish fool. Yeah. No. No. Okay. Right, let this happen. There we go. And I also need to not get damage greedy, which is easier said than done. The temptation often is to just spam the attack. Heal. And this. No. Oh, shitballs! I hate that fell. It's on Netflix. Yeah, do you know what? We saw it the other day. That it was on Netflix. I saw it at the stage show, and I wasn't that fussed. I think it's because of who was in it. God. Okay, we're okay. We're still alive, peeps. We're still alive. We're still doing this. Oh, he got me. Heal. No, run away. Oh no. But what's really bad about that? I could have made that. Could have made that. I feel a little bit insulted by that. I think we're very close to doing it. I sing Pink Ponies, Happy Sky. Oh my god, we're gonna die. Is that from the stage show? Singing it around the house. I will say Gabe did not love it at first, but when he watched it the second time, he's like, alright, this is good. Yeah, I like it when it does that to you. When it surprises you. When it hits and I'm dying. No. I feel like that was the run. No, I feel like we could have done that. There was a hit I took that I didn't mean to. There were two falls that I think didn't help. And I think had I not fell, I would have been alright. Yes. But it's fine. It's fine. We're okay. Still in it to win. Fuck you, dude. Look, you didn't get me like 12 times with that shit. You missed me like the entire last time we did this fight. He's a dingo, a Bravo dingo. I legit thought you had it, and then you paused to read chat. No. It's... I don't think it made any difference, believe it or not. Oh, it's that. It's because I fall. It's because I fall. You hit. So healing was totally worth it. Right. Do your Fucking shooting, you prick. I'm gonna chase you, hit you a couple of times. It's annoying because the jump is like slightly not where I want it to be, if that makes sense. But that's me, that's not the game. I will not read chat briefly. I'm gonna stare at the game. So. No. Yeah, missed me. Oh, for fuck's sake. I saw something out the corner of my eye. I was like, what are they saying? For fuck's sake. Send your ass back to Crenshaw Peak with his hot ass coat kind of bitch. Would you like that? Oh my god. Can we do this? Maybe. Maybe. No, maybe not. Maybe. Maybe. I think we're close. I think we're close. Oh. Thanks, guys. The thing is, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it and just prove a fucking point. There you go. We love helping. You guys are so helpful. So helpful. I'm gonna put like timeout on that. That's what's gonna happen. There's gonna be a cooldown. But it worked. It fucking didn't. It fucking didn't. I was genuinely I was in a mood. For like 10 seconds I was in a mood. We did it, chat. Yeah, yeah, you did it. Yay. Success. Fucking cooldown. Yeah, seriously. How many times did you beat Zelo? Twice? A mood of winning. I can't breathe. Fuck you guys. Okay, seriously. Yes. I'm gonna put a cooldown on it. Fine. 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 Have your fun. Jokey. Joke makers. There we go. We finished the game. The constant was there was no sax. Fuck you. Oh my god. Hurt myself laughing. Jill, no. Bob. The power of friend sax. Yes. Saxy friends. I missed all of the things that you guys were saying. Right, let's see how inappropriate you were. Legit thought you had it, then you paused. It is, yes, and an actor who played Donkey. Was also the lead in Passing Strange. Yeah, the one we got was Richard Blackwood, who is... he's alright. He tried to be the UK's answer to like Eddie Murphy for a long time. Have we seen Emily's name? We need to find Emily's name? Should we? Okay, quick talk about how cool he is. Right. How he's so damn fine, though. Makes me want to bow and just remember Euphoria. That voice, though. Pure caramel. Is this helpful? I think it might be. And then it descends. Like a whisper, you got careless with your jumps. Fuck you. There you go, I'm catching up now. Oh my gosh. I tried to clip it, but you can't hear the sax. Yes, that is by design. Do you know why? Because we get in trouble for using Careless Whisper. We get demonetized videos for using Careless Whisper. That's why. Doesn't exist on the Twitch VOD. So sorry. Oh shit, you're not gonna have a proper record of it. Sorry. You're the man, Big Boo. No matter what you got, we got love for you. Thank you. Goddamn Richard Blackwood. And it never happened. You were angry for nothing. Wow. Way to flip it, huh? Where's Emily? Where's our Emily? The sax was all of us all along. First, a joke. Why is that not playing? The angry look on Becky's face killed me more than the sax. I was a bit like, fuck, I'm so close to winning this game. I mean, if cooldown was coming before, I don't know, they find it funny. And I love them, so I'm like, Emily Quinn, there we go, there's our Emily. Do you see there, in the middle of the screen, Emily Quinn. There's our Emily Quinn. Becky Aggie, I mean, Wasp Hater Emily, yes. There we go. There we go. You didn't back this, did you? Or did you? I never know if I'm looking out for you as well, dude. Maybe he'll spank us. Donkey was Daniel Beaker here. Shrek was Brian D'Arcy James. Yeah, so we had Amanda Holden and Richard Blackwood, and it was a bit like, it was a bit much. There you go, we did it! We did it, we beat a game. That's right, in an hour and 40 minutes. I'd say an hour and a half, maybe. Yeah, and his attempts to be a musician. Dude, exactly. Exactly. Right, we're going to quit the game. We're going to set a new game. What are we going to play instead? Austin Powers, you're going to write Smack Bottom, and I don't know, I don't care who knows it. Fuck you, fuck me. Let's play some more of Islets. Set game, Islets. Let's do this. Change the scene. No, don't do that. Stream information. Imagine getting smacked on the bottom by Meki. Say less. Flynn finished. Flynnished with Flynn. That's right. Flynnished with Flynn. Nice. Is it islets or islets? I don't know. I don't actually know. And do you want to know the worst thing is? Yesterday, I wanted to raid somebody who's playing it. You've heard islets. Maybe it is islets. I-S-L-E-E-T. Islets. Like little isles. Oh my gosh, you can see my Windows background. See my Dragon Ball background. Never gets old. It's islets, apparently. I mean, this game is so pretty. Yeah, tiny islands. That's what Swizz just said. Yes. Full screen. Off. Right, we turn this off. There we go. Alright, so it's windowed for me, but you guys are getting the full experience. So weird. Oh, didn't mean to do that. What is my background? No, it's not clouds, no. It's, how do I... Full screen on? Can you see that or no? I don't understand why it does it. I saw a video of someone playing Detective in Islets, and the size of the man mentioned I would have questioned my eyelids. Yes. I'm reading badly. Change the res? No. 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 Somehow, full screen is better than not full screen? Okay. Oh, what? But let that go. You're gonna behave. Yes, 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 yes. Start game. Oh, what the hell? What did we buy? Oh yeah, we bought those markers, didn't we? Are you watching? You know, I was so close to defeating 3 great beasts, then here she was, I couldn't find Cinder Island. Okay, so we can't do that because we don't have the upgrades for this. But we need to get cogs in one of the places. Okay, so we can't go anywhere here. I think we gotta go back. So otherwise I don't know where we're supposed to go. Yeah, no. Will. MBB, my background is it's Dragon Ball Z stuff. We go back here? Will, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Let's visit here. Let's go back. We've been to Grass Valley before. Where do you want to transfer to? Over here. Yeah, not too bad today, dude. Not too bad. Oh, is there nothing here? It looks like there's something though. Because there is. There is. Oh, we can't reach it though. Oh, we're so close. But actually, I think whatever it is, we have to push it from the other side. So possibly we need to go this way. This is the first thing we'd killed. We're gonna go up and around. Oh, I can! Okay, now I've got that ability. So now I can teleport from literally anywhere. Okay, but we did this? Oh, no. Yeah, we just finished Flynn, Son of Crimson, so we jumped into this. We jumped back into this. We've done this. We've been here. Yeah, we don't need to go here. That's fine. Unless... No, let's go... you know what? Ignore me. I'm being indecisive today. I want to go down and I want to go right somewhere. So I think we're trying to now unlock some new areas, hopefully. Or we just never went this way. No, we did. Okay. there is a way, according to this. Okay, so we just never went this way. Really? Oh, because we can't. Okay, alright. That makes sense. I mean, you just stood there while these things are like walking past you. Okay. There's nothing else we can go there. Look, I want to say thank you, Becky, for being a good sport about Careless Whisper. I know it must have been annoying for you, but thank you for knowing that we were doing it for good fun. MDB, it's absolutely not a problem. I think honestly, in the small moment, like while it was happening, I was like, oh, for fuck's sake. But it's fine. It's fine. Please don't. Nobody needs to worry about me being upset or anything like that. I think you guys have known how long have we done this? I think you guys know I don't really get like wound up by stuff. I'm gonna make this full screen. This is bothering me. So you're golden. Fine. Absolutely fine. Full screen on. Right, there we go. That fixed it. Why is that? Why? Why do you do this? Game, please. Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys, honestly. I just changed the settings. Right, there we go. I've gone full screen because actually I can't deal with it being bordered like that. I, however, am a bastard. Listen, if you guys laughed, I'm more than okay with that. Okay, that's not the way. So we've not been here. This is a new area for us. No, I'd rather you guys had a laugh. And to be honest, I think I probably needed it, given all the silliness of that. What did that do? Why did that happen? Okay. That is very annoying. So the game audio went weird, and now my mic audio's gone weird. Swings around about city. I think there's something around that. Let's turn this off. Turn it back on, and hopefully, no. Turn it back on. Shiny. Right, there we go. That's very strange. I don't know why I did that. It's honestly slightly jarring. It out of the blue was like, yeah, I'm gonna reset some sound for you. You're welcome. And I'm like, game, could you not? Okay, go back. Let's go back to the game. What does this do? Oh, it's like a super jump? Then do you have it until you jump once? Oh, right, okay. That's interesting. It's like a temporary jump. Oh my goodness. Covers eyes to avoid seeing too much. Yeah, sorry, dude. I mean, you're probably mostly good. I'm not really sure where we are. No. So that's kind of... You want to keep this. Oh. No, I needed that. We here are silly. Attacking 3 more times, cool. Yeah, sure. Worth it. Upgrade applied. Oh no. We haven't... This is all Uncharted territory. Speaking of Uncharted, watched a little bit of the movie today. I'll just say this, I was not impressed. Everything about it felt off. The dead are all buried on this island. Well, except for one. There's a single grave on Wolfpine Island. Belongs to an unknown mouse. Yeah, listen, I like Tom Holland. I can enjoy Wahlberg sometimes, even though, you know, very questionable behaviour. I heard nothing positive about the film. Yeah, I'm not sure I know anybody who's like, oh, it was a great film. Oh, we got a fight. Who's poorly cast? They both were? Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree. Should have been made with Nathan Fillion. Yeah, and he was up for it, right? He wasn't... It's not like he was like, I don't want to do it. So we're going to take this. Ah, I see. The worst thing is I'm going to die. Because I don't know. He self-produced his own short film of it. Yeah, I know he'd done something. What a waste. Oh my god, stop jumping. Okay, we're getting better at dealing with those. And those. With Papa Dragon Guy from Avatar as Sully. Okay. I can see that. Right, did we go this way before? Yes, because then we jumped down. Right, we went here. We go left or right? Okay, so we've been left, we haven't been right. Oh, I can break those. Yes. Okay, so there's we need to kill these things. Open the door. I think that's all of them. No, it's not. I must have missed one. Oh, it's money. Oh, my gosh. Oh, so that leads here again. Right, okay, so that's the way that we didn't go. Understood. And a teleporter. Tremendous, we like that. Okay, so we can't do anything about that right now. Because we don't have the ability. We can't get around it, I don't think. Oh. Oh. There's a way. But I guess we can't see it. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. We talked to this guy before. We killed these things. We went down. We can go up now. See what there is. To be honest, it'd be nice to have a save. Okay. Right. Okay. Oh no. I didn't necessarily want to do that. Okay, we are somewhere we've been before? Yes. Okay. That's good, because at least we know which bits link with which. Ah! There you go. We didn't have this before. This is a new save point. Ah, that's annoying. Because that's where you'd use it for, this jump. Oh, silly me. There we go. I was like, I completely messed that up. Have we not been? We have not been here before. Ignore me. Oh. Like the bones of another one of those things that we killed. Oh no. No, what a waste of arrows. There we go. Where does this lead? Seems so odd to me that there would be nothing else here. Okay, we're going this way. So we haven't been here. It's Snoot. Ah, Inca, I'm surprised to still see you hopping around here. Good thing I got here before you. This place was infested with deadly beasts. You sure would have been killed. Of course, I had no issue killing every single one of them. The one beast that gave me trouble, but instead it buried deep in the woods down. It took every weapon I had to take it down. On my way into town to now refill. Then I'll be back here to clean out the rest of these woods. Okay. We'll see, we'll see. I believe it. Oh, damn. Oh, I nearly died. I nearly died. Right, Snoop, we believe you. Balls. And then it would have been here. Right. Reset it. I suppose I can just do that. I'm doing this with low health. I'm like, this might not be a great idea. Very tough not to press the jump button. Balls. What about them? Okay, to elaborate, or you're just saying balls? Just like balls. Fuck, I died. Just repeat what you said. Did I say balls? Fuck. I don't remember. Oh, shit balls. No, when you're like, that was so stupid. I should have done better. Better. I'm better. I'm stronger. I'm mech man. We going this way? Yes. Down. This way. Snoot's a dick. We know this. Don't talk to Snoot. Snoot, just fuck off. Okay, Snoot. I'm gonna use this to jump. Right, we're gonna go here. Ah, and then immediately jump. Right, don't jump. You're not allowed to jump yet. Alright, so we made it here before, but we had low health. There you go. That opens that. Yay! Okay, so we've just unlocked another teleporter. Where are you taking me now? Okay, we don't need to jump. Do not jump yet. My PI saw me and I was looking red. Asked me if I got some sun. I said no, I have a sinus infection. He said, well, it's doing wonders for you. What the fuck? What's wrong with people? I shouldn't have done that. I need to stay down here. What a wonderful thing to say to somebody. Like, imagine. You're already feeling a ways because you don't feel well. Oh, balls. Sweaty balls. I love working here. I mean, that's just dickish anyway. Oh my god, what is wrong with me? I'm gonna heal. Too low on health. Oh, and remind me to press the button to actually save, because if I don't, it's like basically not resting at a bench, so... What a dick. Hey, whatever you're doing, it's working for you. Thanks. You maybe fuck off? What is wrong with people in your workplace? Do they have co-detectors? Just naturally born assholes. I don't know. You know, like, it just seems so... They seem so out for themselves. Like, there's just this self-serving nature to everything that they do. Why did that hit me? What a dick. And it just is ridiculous. Oh, I could have teleported there. I don't even need to do this. Jeez. Right. Don't use it yet. There we go. We made it. And like, no actual decorum in how to talk to people. And it's like, nobody wants to own up to their shit. They don't want to be called out on their shit. So instead it's like, no, we're gonna be okay with everybody. We're gonna bitch about it behind their back. Like, what the fuck? Whoa, I nearly died. Hello? How's the rest of Flynn? Reagent, it was good. It was good. I was actually surprised we finished it. I know it might become a bit of a joke on the channel, like, are you gonna finish that game? But yeah. I mentioned yesterday that they decided to push out end of enrollment by a month. I'm sending emails to PIs now. Shit. Reagent, I hope you're good. They all talk shit behind each other's back. They're so dumb. Not sure why people at work are commenting on your appearance anyway. Just do your work. Exactly. Do you know that thing that nobody asked? Yeah. So weird. I'm a supervisor at most of the sites in this area. There is a reason to stop enrolling. She says she knows. I knew you'd finished Flynn. It was a well-rounded experience, and I didn't think you'd have any difficulties. Thank you, too. If your friends outside of work, maybe, but yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where even with people that I'm friends with outside of work, I wouldn't say it at work. Here lies the body of an unforgiving beast. We're gonna get into a fight, aren't we? Okay, maybe not. Go home and then be fuckwads. I noticed I was looking red earlier, just figured because I wore makeup and scrubbed it off before I got to work. I mean, but like, it's nothing. It's none of their fucking business. Anyway, I don't understand that logic. Right, I have to press Y. Remind me. You know? Oh, here's the beast. He didn't fucking kill it, did he? Of course he didn't. Buried beast. Most male doctors admit in pharma, especially surgeons, have no idea what real people are like. Oh god. I have to remember that roll is a different button to Flynn. That's what I'm struggling with. It's beyond creepy. I don't know, man. If I understood them, I would get along with them more. I don't think so. I don't think it's that, though. I could even ask you... I could even see asking you if you were okay, but this comment about it's working for you, that takes it too far. 100%. It's cringy. Yeah. Whatever it is, it's working for you. Imagine that, Swizz. You're not well. Bar's getting timed out. You're not well. You might look a bit red in the face. And somebody's like, oh, you look a bit red today. And then you turn around and say, oh, I've got a sinus infection. They're like, well, whatever you're doing, it's working for you. That's not, look at the face. It's not. Shall I go to MDB's place of work and whip some butts? What's that look for? Yeah. Shall I go and whoop some beehive? Excuse me? Would you be shipping me over? Okay, alright. Don't make that joke, mate. You're the one that has to deal with 2 children. I'm just gonna talk to them. Just gonna have a nice conversation with them. I just want to talk to them. Make it too far, I'm coming with you. Perfect. Got a hole in the box at least. I think I'll get snacks in the corner of the box. I'll get a bucket. Should be like, you're lucky to get the bucket. It's so 1970. It's so... so it says at least it isn't 3 children. And a mop? Yeah. A bucket and a mop. But it's... whoop ass whoop him? Because that's what we're saying, right? Right, I have to remember the button is different to Flynn. Button is different to Flynn. I cannot roll with the same button. Because it is throwing me a little bit. Okay. Because you're a child. Oh no, I got the joke. I was like, okay, well, fine. Oh, I'm gonna die. Fine, I guess. Waffles and pancakes? You bring in bucket. Weird flex, but okay. Wise ass pleb. Box arrives at MDB. They refuse to because it smells very bad. It's making strange noises. Let me out! Oh, I died. The buried beast killed me. Bucket of chicken. You'd still sign for it? Nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. So you best be careful. I'm gonna book a flight and then be like, there, see? Told you. She's nonplussed. Or not listening to me. Either way. Excuse me? Huh? An Esther? So what, I should go and get an Esther? Okay, alright. Just hose him off and he'll be good as new. There's two conversations happening here, I'm so sorry. But not for me and Meki. Wow, I see. He'll be really enthusiastically positive that everyone they'll behave. Exactly, I'll just be so nice. Why is the main character from Journey the bad guy here? I don't know. An Esther, E-S-T-A. He needs it if you go into the Yanksville, USA. Proud to be in the milk candy. At least I know I'm free. I keep on getting hit. Let's make it a 2. Exactly. No, it's an E-S-T-A. It's like it's a travel thing. I don't know how better to define it, to be honest. Sorry. Oh gosh. I'm gonna die. This is the bit that gets me though, right? Okay. Jump over this. Jump over that. Okay, we're alright. We're alright. We survived. There we go, just do that. Yeah, screw you, weird thing from Journey. What is the musical art? Oh my god, no. Oh my... Oh no, it's doing it. I know nothing about traveling outside the US. Yeah, it's an authorization. It doesn't take long, you just have to pay for it. Tell you what, the fun one is when I'm like... When they're like, when I'm traveling on 2 passports, they get thrown by that. I quite like that. It is funny to me. I get hit by the swords. Right, go on, do your thing. Do your thing. Do your thing. Okay. Throw your swords. Eesh. Because I have dual citizenship. That is correct, madam. It is. So, when we went to New Zealand, they were like, welcome home. So I went in on 1 passport. Then when I came back to the UK, I went on the British passport. And the queues were, I got in a shorter queue because of it. Because I went into the international ones. And then she was like, they asked me a bunch of questions. And I was like, oh yeah, hold on, I've got this passport. And she was like, why didn't you use this one? I was like, oh, I travelled on this one, so I thought I was lying. I just didn't want to queue. Okay, fancy. I mean, it's not really fancy. It leads to all kinds of problems. I can't vote in New Zealand because I haven't resided there in the last 3 years. But there are some things that do affect me. It's a strange situation. It's very... damn it. Have you always just been where you are? Just around the US. Okay. Been around the world and gotta find MVP. Right, don't get hit by these. There you go. I like this as an attack. Like, this is quite cool. These boss fights are nice. They do definitely step the challenge up for the boss fights. You come from... Yeah, but I don't think it's just that, though. I think isn't that the case with a lot of Americans? Like, they haven't left the US. You get hit by it. There's so much to do in the US. Yeah, exactly. I mean, honestly, that happens. There's some people who never leave the UK, you know? Right, I'm gonna go over here, because that's kind of worked. Right, we can double jump. Remind me we can double jump. Don't need to sit there and take this ridiculous ride. Right, look out for it. Not yet. Now. Not yet. Now. Oh my god. I'm definitely low health, I know that. Thank you, game. Thank you. I'd love to go visit Dubai. Did you stay there or did you go through? Janet, I love you. What? I don't get that joke. I missed it. I'm being dense today. I think I'm a little bit mentally tired, so I apologise if I'm not getting your joke. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not getting it. You were there for a port visit for that week. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I think there's some places that, you know, you're just like, yeah, it's not on my list. Right, so wherever that hits, that's going to make that. Dodge. There we go. Dodge. Do your thing. I'm going to do as much damage as I can here. Roll. Yeah. Not yet. Yeah. Not yet. Not yet. Right. Ah, I bounced right into it. Great. No. Praise be to iframes. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yay, we did it. I keep not visiting. Sorry, I missed stuff. Been to Canada, Ireland, and the Bahamas. Otherwise, I'm contiguous 48 person. Just got to hit some of the right places there that aren't too lit. I'm not keen on visiting places where it's illegal for me to visit. Yeah, that for me is not cool. Yeah. I don't love traveling around the Middle East for work, so speaks very highly of it, but it's never been on my radar. He lived in Dubai for 1 year, and one of my mates moved out there with his wife a couple of years ago. Yeah, I mean, thank you for the GGs. We got another call! We've done a call! Amazing. I didn't even finish this sneak. Oh, right, so that's brought them closer. With 2 islands connected, any broken bridges between the islands are now repaired. But then nothing appeals from a personal point of view. I'd rather visit Scandinavian places like that. Yeah, I mean, same, like... There's a bunch of places that don't appeal to me because I don't want to be treated differently because of how I look. Okay. Have we connected these? Do these connect now? Can we go there? Feels like we can. What's the easiest way to get there? Okay. Yeah, I just, you know. Yeah, I don't need that stress. That's why Eastern Europe just like Scandinavia, yeah, it sounds interesting for sure. But some places in Eastern Europe I'm like, no, I'm good. But around, have a good rest of the stream. Dude, no worries. You enjoy yourself. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna transport. But hold on. Oh, they're now joined up. Okay, speaking of mentally tired, I'm going to crash. I'm going to go feed the boys and head to bed, and I'm going to get a lion. Dude, fingers crossed. Ghost is coming to try to tuck you in. Switzerland, yeah, like those places definitely sound appealing, for sure. For sure. Oh, Tomb Ruins, we've been here. Right, okay, so these are now linked. Right. Makes sense. Not sure how much left there is to do here. The chaos tuck-in. Alright, let's go back, actually. Gonna get tucked in. Want to go to Europe so badly? I mean, MDV. you know, there's a bunch of people in Europe who would be more than happy to see you. Obviously, I suppose for you right now, you're thinking like, what happens with my job stuff? Oh, hold on. Oh, I'm so lucky. Right, so there are things to do on this one. I don't get where we've missed. Oh, there's a bit there that we've missed. Right. How do we do this? We don't have any of those cogs, so we can't improve the ship, so we can't go any further. I don't think. That map is 69% complete. Hee hee. Right, where do we want to go? See, I think I want to go there. I think I want to go up and over. The thing is, I don't have enough currency. I don't even know what the currency is called to buy any upgrade. So it's not like it's worth me going to do that. Right, I'm gonna go up here. See if we can see if it's joint. Yes. Fit in your eggs. Gosh. I don't think we have what we need. I think we're still missing a skill. But the problem is, I don't know where we go to get it. Oh, you son of a monkfish. We can't go to Wolfpine. Oh! Right. Yes. I'm gonna go back. I want to see something, because we're clearly missing something in this game. Familiar frog? Did you say something? Death Tune? Oh! Skander! Do you guys remember this tour guide from yesterday? Now he's Familiar Frog. Oh, hello, little mouse. It's nice to meet you for the first time, of course. It's this dude who screwed us over the other day. For him, he's like, ah, it's nice to meet you for the very first time. I've never met you before. I'm definitely not the bad guy from before. See, the thing is, we can buy these. Yep. I don't think that will help us. The markers, they're great, but again, we don't need them right now. We seemingly can't go that way. This guy's like, we need cogs. I don't know where they are. I think that's what we need to then have, like a gun or something to destroy these. We've been this way. Because then it puts us... The clockwork are? Island's move now connected. Right, so the island's not there anymore. Right. So because we've connected it, it's moved. Right, okay, cool. That's very cool. I like that. But we can't go... We literally can't go any other way. So there must be something on one of the other islands that we've been to already that we've missed. I mean, we can talk to this guy. He's given us a new location marker. So he's saying, where? Okay, cool, great. How do I get there? How do I get there? There's something I've got to do over there. Because we can't do this. Alright. We need a cog. Let's go get a cog. Is it worth upgrading health? I want to do sword, but I think I'm going to do health for now. Alright, so they're together. You tired? Is there anything... Well, we're probably not... It's probably not helping, hearing my dulcet tones. Time for some amphetamines. Right, we can't go this way though, because we can't reach that. And I think you have to open that from the other side. Okay, I'm gonna go down here, I think. I'm gonna save so that way if I get lost or stuck, another way. Shiner Bock Oktoberfest? Was? Was ist das? Let's see, I'm doing this again. I want to go over this way though. No. Oh. Again, I hope I'm going the right way. I don't know if I am. But with those, you don't even need to jump. And I think I was missing that before because I thought you had to. Damn. I'm gonna let him go. Yes. Right, it should be this way. There should be a way this joins. Ah, there is Snoot.
Eiko, you won't believe what just happened to me. I fell asleep on the North Stable Island and I woke up on Inverness Island. It was attached. I remember sleepwalking as a kid, but to know I managed to connect two islands in my sleep is pretty incredible.
You did nothing. You did nothing. You liar. You liar. You have liabetes. Every day you take some insulin. Okay, this is new, I believe. Yeah, okay, we've not been here before? Great. There's a cog, we need it, but we can't get there, so we're gonna go around, I guess? Let's go this way. There you go. Do snorkeling. Uh-oh, they're gonna drop. Okay. China is ace is nice. I don't know what that is. What's China? I'm also tired. I just made more coffee. And a thing I don't normally do at this hour. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I feel warm. I'm sure I'm fine. Okay, we are in newfangled territory. This is good. Okay. Oh. We'll let that play out. Yay! Oh no. Yeah, I don't know why I feel so tired today. I mean, it's been a busy week. There you go, we can upgrade our ship. That's kind of the main reason we wanted to come here. I don't know, do we need 2 or do we need 1? So hold on, that guy's... And there's another one that side. Right. So there is another one over there that somehow we need to get to. And I don't know how. Okay, it's good to know. Right. Where's the save point? We need to go to a save point. Right. Sorry, I'm checking the map. It's just I want to make sure I'm going the right way. Ah, do you know what? I'm going to go and see if we can do that. We're going to go down here, I guess. Yeah, we kind of want to go around. Yeah, I'm just checking the map because it's very easy to get lost otherwise. Yeah, we did this. I want to go over this bit. Right, now I want to go down? Yeah. Oh, I can't go that way. Whatever ability I need, I don't have. But I can go to the save point. Let's quickly try this. Oh no, we can't open it. Right, ignore me. I'm gonna go back to the ship. Right, can we upgrade the ship? Because if we can go somewhere else. So let's go. S-P-I-R-I-T, Spirit. Let's hit it. Death Tomb. I don't know what you're talking about. Lies on toast, sir. Right, does he need 2 or will 1 suffice? If you bring me 2. Fuck, he needs 2. The other one is there, allegedly. I'm like, how do we reach it though? I don't see it. We don't have what we need. And he's gone. Okay, so we're missing something, clearly. That is not the way. Right, I gotta figure out where I'm going. 1 of 2, so there's 2 of them there. How are we getting there? Right, let's go here. Right, somehow I want to go there. I just want to go across. I need to use the tomb ruin to go round. There was a way we couldn't go before. I'm hoping it's open now. If not, I'm screwed. tremendous. Forgot about that shit. Yes, look at that combo. We've been here before? Okay. No, I feel like that took me away from where I wanted to be. But I also think we haven't been here before. So maybe there is something to this. Maybe. Okay, we can't do that there. That's fine. Because I remember there was a way that we couldn't go before. The shit are you? So we're in uncharted territory. Oh, and there, and here, this here depicts the 3 great beasts of Cinder Island. I think that the islands didn't split apart by accident. I think these beasts orchestrated the whole thing. Well, enough of that. Follow me to the deadly pit of its recently escaped spirits. He's doing it again. What a fucker. What a absolute fucker. Yeah, I can't help but feel like we're gonna get a triple, like a wall jump or a triple jump or something. We're not quite there in terms of. Hey. Okay. Right, and then this is joining this. Yes! Okay, that makes sense. Now we open up a shortcut. Good. I love it. Is there a save point there? No. Right. Oh my god. What the shit is this? Oh, I'm in that. Okay, we're gonna do this. Because we can now go here. Oh, no. Just gonna go there. Then we're gonna go right. Yes. That took a random quick turn into sci-fi. It did, didn't it? Oh, are we seeing him again? Are you enjoying your tour so far? I know the trek is difficult, but once you see the deadly pit of recent escaped spirits, it'll all be worth it. Now let's hurry up, and the spirits are getting hungry. This dude is a nobby. We don't like him. Yes. By the gate. It's funny, we clearly are ahead of them, but we're not meant to be, I guess? Down there. Yeah, and I feel like there should be something that allows me to recover my health. The deadly pit of recent escaped spirits, and the story goes, the creatures who once lived on this island would place the spirits of every beast they killed in a tomb deep in these ruins. When the tomb was full, they sealed the ruins shut. Then the tomb was tragically destroyed by some kind of monstrous maniac. That was us. That was us. We destroyed it. Just stand right there, and I can go and open the hatch. You fucker. Ah, little mouse, I didn't see you there. How long have you been standing there? I don't think it's fair for this paying customer if you're just eavesdropping on the tour. Run along. I'm not running along. Now look what you've done. My customer. Yeah, this guy. Oh, we're gonna fight Tall Frog, are we? Fuck him, bring it. We're doing 0 damage. Right, I see what we're doing. Tall Frog, off you go. Kick his ass. Oh! He's dead. Oh, damn. Damn. I'd like a refund, please. I don't work for you. I think this is... Oh, he dead. He big time dead. He deserved it, though. In fairness, he's been murdering people for how long? Climb! Hold jump while you climb. Yes, we can climb. Motherfucking climb. Look at that! Oh my god, that's so amazing. We can climb. Life-changing. Yeah. Life-changing. For the game. For me. There we go. Yeah! Okay, that's good. Life-changing. Right, what can't we reach before? There's something we couldn't reach before. Because that guy was like... You needed something. So we needed that, clearly. Yeah. That's pretty amazing. And we can slide down as well. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah. That's going to open up a lot of options for us. There was a place before we couldn't reach. It'd be good to see where we can reach now. I'm on top of the world, man! Okay, so we can't go there. So you'd have to do it from underneath, I guess. Going to open up so many possibilities. And I think there was an upgrade we couldn't get because we couldn't reach it. But now we can. Increase climb speed? Yes, please. We're like super speedy. We're a speedy little mouse. Okay. Right, can we go down there? No, we can't go down there yet. Okay. I think I can travel to that one, and I'm going to go right. Oh, because there's a bunch of places we couldn't go before. Which we can now go up. Yeah! Amazing. Oh, yay. This thing. No! Right, we gotta do this again. Are we ready? No! Okay, we can do it. Where did the stairs go? They go up. I'm gonna let it reset. Try and do this quickly. Yay! We did it. Release powerful attack. Enemies drop more currency? Could have been a rocket scientist. Instead, I am made of film and television quotes. Yeah, I hear that. That's me though, Joe. I'm a bit like that. I mean, I don't think I could have been a rocket scientist. I don't think that's in my remit. There you go. So we've opened up that route. Okay. Where were we before that we were stuck? There was somewhere before we couldn't do because we couldn't climb. So I think I'm terrible at maths, but you know. There's a bunch of places we couldn't get to before. Interesting. Right, I'm gonna go here and think I had a brain with which to learn things, and they could have been useful things, but instead, yeah, I don't think it's that though. Like, for me, I know there are some things that just gel in my brain. That my brain is like, yes, I like this information, but it doesn't always happen. And it's not everything. Like, there are some stuff that it just permeates my brain in a good way. There you go, we're opening up a route. We haven't been this way. Nice, okay. Do I have different strengths and weaknesses? Yeah, I think it's just some things come more naturally, you know? Oh, I should have done that properly. I don't even know where I'm going. Just keep on climbing. This is all uncharted territory. Don't know if this leads anywhere useful. No, I feel like I could have made that. Wait, what? No! Like reading, I'm like, there is subtext here? Is there a theme? I get that. Like, I know what you mean. Some stuff just doesn't, like, register like that. What is grammar? I don't know what's grammar up to. Hee hee hee. Jokes. Hey, grammar? Grammar? Careful, I don't want to be... imagine being able to spell. Yeah, but you're doing it in a rush, so... and also, we're not the grammar police. My spelling in IRL is actually excellent. I'm finding it pisses you off. I transpose letters. So that's what I struggle with. So I often use the spell check. It's not... Like, I know a word, but I'll look it up to be sure. Because I'm like... Maybe. What did I... What? I donated to something, did I? Sorry. Okay, that's fine. I saw a message saying I donated to someone. I was like, what the fuck? I did not. There you go. D's and G's gets transposed for you? Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. So there's a couple that I really struggle with. And it doesn't matter how much I Practice or try and figure it out? Right, so whatever we need to do, we don't have that yet. We don't have that ability. Oh damn, somebody asked you what you're going to do for the weekend and you nearly said, get ready for my interview. Yeah, maybe don't say that. Not yet. They don't need to know. Day drunk into the night. Sorry, you know when a song gets in your brain? Yeah, that just happened. Okay. Hold on, do we need to be here? Oh, okay, there goes Noah. Not this one, it's the next one. Also, garage should have a D in it. You know, convince me it should be garaged. You jam into that song. You know a bit of Tuvalu? I said Tuvalu like Voulez-vous. Fuck, I did it. Oh, I let it reset. Ah, so close. I need like a jump speed button? For fuck's sake. It's really annoying. I'm just so close to doing it. No. No! So, it's like, people always thought it was Tove Lo, but it's Tuvalu. Like, Voulez-vous is what she said. But she accepts being called Tove Lo because for some people it's easier. Fuck you, Fawn, that's not how it spells. Couché. Oh, balls. Why is this not going as well? Oh, that you don't fix? I know, phones be like that. Oh my god. Why have I gone from being like, basically doing it, to feeling like it's slower? I can't do this. I'm not going to do this now. Am I? Oh. Right, reset, please. I think we can do this. I don't know why it feels slower now. Oh my god, no! Oh, fuck you, game. Please, not like this. No! So close. I had it before. I'm doing that squirming thing in my chair, like, if I move, it's gonna mean jumping works. Yeah, I'm like this. Keep on doing that. I don't... It's annoying because I had it. I had it, like, within 1 second. And now I've lost it. Is there something about that jump there that is throwing me off? Yeah, like, your double jump resets. It's almost like you want to not double jump. Once you get to here, it's like you just want to drop down. Ah, let it reset. I'll try once more. Then we're going to go upgrade our plane, and then we'll raid out, I think. Oh, so close. You know what? I think there's probably an upgrade that we don't have. That's why I'm putting it down to, because otherwise it doesn't really make any sense. Right. Is there one? No. Next one. You don't have a command for it, but stretch. Yes. I will stretch. I will stretch. Thank you, Joe. Like, and that, I reckon we're going to get a better jump because I'm so close there that, like, my little mousy face stretch longer. Say less. Hee hee. It feels like we can make it. Ugh. Right. Roll this way. Double jump? No. Feels... Come here. But I can't come that far. So close. My thumb is actually feeling a little bit of game fatigue. But ignore them. We don't even need to fight these fuckers. Right, let's go and upgrade our ship, and then, like I say, we'll raid out. We'll find somewhere to raid. Because I've done a lot. I just want to see. So we've got one cog there and one cog there. There are still 2 cogs to find that we haven't found yet. But it could be how they join up. No, we don't have enough to do that. 700 for my sword? Yeah. Strength of your arrows. Maybe that's one to do. Not now, but in a bit. Most I can do is maybe a few inches. They work. Price 50. I'm not that stuck. I reckon once we upgrade our plane, our ship, we can do what we need to do. There you go. We've got 2 cogs. Found ship parts. The airship even has a gun on it. Playing so cute. This game's... honestly, I'm really loving this game. So if we want more... Right. So this is the new land, I guess. Sky Pirates are scary? Okay, cool. Are they? That's Frog Boys land. I can't take full credit, paraphrased. So, come up to land. I can't come that far. Yeah, I just find this game, like, overall great. We're making sculptures of the great warriors through history. Maybe we'll make one of you someday. Let's hope. I do like the shooting sound. Alex! How you doing? I hope you're good, man. Oh, we can't get down there. Alex, thank you for the resub. 6 months, holy shit, dude. That's a long time. Doing well? Good stuff, man. That's what we like to hear. Okay, this is Moon, so we can't be here. Thank you, Joe. Already half a year. I know, dude, it's time flies, man. Lose track. And Alex, it's always a pleasure to see you. I think, similar to Stu, you are often my morning lurk or watch, so... I can't always chat because, like, meetings and stuff, but, dude, it's always a pleasure seeing you. And somebody was complimenting you about your voice, and I was like, yeah, man. Good to hear, always appreciate that. Dude, I always appreciate the content. 21st September this week, the song's playing everywhere. All I can think of driving was your face and coffee. And do you know what's really funny is that, like, as MDB said, I wasn't streaming that day. So, ironically, I missed it. Holy shit. Right. Don't let him get me with that. Oh shit. I need something that like heals, because it's a real problem. Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Oh no. It was like half. What even is a hitbox? I mean, yeah, dude. Seriously. I think that's the only way I can go. I think I have to go this way. Or go and find the other cogs. One more try. And then we'll... dude, what the fuck was that? Well, this thing. But I'm gonna go to load mode to enjoy it. Dude, no worries. You mean this thing, or...? Hitbox is the name of our ship. Did we get hit so much? Yes. Like, this is just unrelenting, you know? Yeah, I think there's a degree of, like, we're okay. I swear to God, phone. Oh my God, no. I am trying my best. One more, and then we'll raid out. I don't even have to get high in the car anymore. Come on, grapple bots. Let's do this. We know how to help. Oh god. No, there's already chaos. Oh my god, no. But we definitely get iframes. I think the game even says. Fuck's sake. Oh my god, no. No, the thing is, I'm having to focus so much. No! So close! No! No, it's not happening tonight. Oh, disappointing. Disrespect your surroundings. You did do better that time. Probably. And say it doesn't work. Okay. Right. But I am going to stop because I've got to do stuff tomorrow. NDB. Yep, meow. Imagine doing stuff tomorrow. I know, it's shocking, isn't it? Let's go and say hello to somebody. I can hear chaos from the other room. You guys. There we go. Thanks for stream. Thank you for being here, people. I appreciate you. Holy shit. Shows how popular people are. In the near future, I'm going to be playing a game called A Winding Path. So we'll keep an eye out for that. It's going to be fun. There's points burning. She's got so many points. We'll be playing a game called The Winding Path. Those are your raid messages. Well, we got a bunch of people on that we know. There's somebody who went live, like, literally, recently. Let's go and say hello to that person. Eerie Table Man. Let's go and say hello to Ghost. Ghost has changed his icon? What the what? What the butts? Right, copy and paste your raid messages. The raid is over 9,000, because that's how we roll. let's go and say hello to Ghost. I love you guys. I appreciate you all. I will be back. I don't know. Let me give you a date. I'm going to be back no earlier than the 2nd of October. Thanks. So possibly, I might, to be honest, I might not be back until the 3rd of October. I'm sorry. But I love you all. I appreciate you all. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for being here. Let's go and say hello to Ghost. Let's go and hang out. Have wonderful rest of your Friday. Have fantastic Saturdays. I see everybody the 3rd of October. I know, but there's many reasons. So, love you guys. I'm going to put your name on the screen. Bye. I'll miss you guys.